In the dusty town of Harlow, Texas, retired Sergeant Robert Caldwell lived alone on a quiet acre, tending his garden and carrying memories most men couldn't bear. He had survived 3 wars but lost his wife to silence, the kind that settles in when a soldier brings the battlefield home. One October night, Robert caught 16-year-old Tyler Mays tagging his wooden fence with red spray paint, jagged words that read "Nobody cares." Tyler flinched, ready to run, eyes full of fire and something lonelier underneath. Robert didn't call the sheriff. Instead, he handed Tyler a paintbrush and said quietly, "You've got a strong hand. Come back Saturday and we'll paint it properly." Tyler laughed like it was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard, but he showed up anyway. Week after week, Tyler returned. Robert never lectured, he just worked beside him, replacing fence posts, fixing gutters, telling stories about the men he'd served with. Tyler learned that tough people still cried, and that asking for help was its own kind of courage. Then Tyler's father was sentenced to prison, and the boy stopped coming. Robert found him 3 days later sitting behind the gas station, knuckles bloody from a fight he'd picked with a brick wall. "I'm not worth fixing," Tyler said. Robert sat down in the dirt beside him and didn't say a word. The next morning, Robert placed his Purple Heart medal on the workbench between them. "This wasn't given to me because I didn't break," he said. "It was given because I broke and got back up anyway." Tyler stared at it for a long time before picking it up with careful hands. Tyler started showing up every day after school. He repainted the entire fence, straight and clean, and in one corner painted a small mural, a soldier and a boy walking under a sky full of stars. The town stopped to look at it, and for the first time in years, so did Robert. 2 years later, Tyler stood at a school podium for his graduation speech and said, "A man once sat down in the dirt with me when I had nothing left. That's the only definition of strength I'll ever need." In the back row, Robert wiped his eyes and finally felt the war was over.